Too often times when someone is hurt, they will add more hurt to that wound by hoping that others may help them feel better. But the truth is, not many people know how to help someone feel better, because they don't understand what you really want is someone to listen. And you will find people who will say, you take things too personal, or you're too sensitive, causing you to feel ashamed for your feelings. Or they will say things like, well, it's because you always do this, and that blames you for your feelings. Or stop playing the victim, which is only going to hurt you more. Or they will try to help and fix and solve your problem when you're hurt. And that's basically saying that you can't do it yourself. Or they will compare it to a time when they had a worse time to try to make you feel better. Or they will make excuses. Well, it's because you did this that one time, you know? So you will find many people, when it comes to hurt, they panic and they begin to compare, deny, blame, shame, or further cause hurt. And even saying stay positive hurts more when you are hurt, because it's impossible to be positive when you are hurt. So in many ways, others around you don't know how to help you feel better, because what you're really looking for is someone to listen, but also it's going to hurt even more. And why is this? Because if we have never been validated, we don't know that it is only up to us to make ourselves feel better. So we look outwards and we look to others to help, but we were all born with the tools to help and fix and solve our own problems. And thus may be why those who try to help everyone do so. But also because those who have never been validated, the adult children on the opposite end of the spectrum, they don't know how to help either, so they end up hurting more. Or they are over try to help, but they do it in a hurtful way. So it's really complicated, but what ends up happening is what makes the adult child. A child before the time they are 3, a healthy normal adult before they are 3, will say, fall down and scrape their knees. They'll run up to their parents and they'll say, Mom, ow, ow, ow. And the parents pick the baby, the 3-year-old up, and they'll soothe him to help him feel better, you know? Listen to why he's upset and why he's hurt, and put a band-aid on, kiss, and make everything feel better and make everything go away. If you've never had this happen, then you will search outward for validation your whole entire life until you find this out. Meaning people who seek attention, people who want to be the center of attention, who post. There isn't such thing as too many selfies, I don't think, because what is too many? What if around your group of friends, say you post 200 and your group of friends post 2,000, then really, is it too many in your group of friends? But the people that are constantly seeking attaboy, attagirl, good job, or likes on Facebook, or just basically any sort of affirmation from others to tell them they are enough, you know? But basically attention, because what they're really seeking is validation. Every single person born has thoughts and feelings, individual thoughts and feelings that others cannot change or control or are responsible for. We are responsible for our own happiness. No one can make us happy, just like no one can make you angry. And you are not responsible for others' happiness, so no, you do not make anybody angry if someone's ever said that to you. And the truth of the matter is we can affect others' thoughts and feelings big time. We can't change or control them. But so with this child who's running around, you know, and falls down and mom makes him feel better, he will go out into the world and become a healthy adult who knows this, who knows that others can't control or change the way he feels, thinks. And he will know that he cannot, but he will try to affect them with affection, you know? And won't be constantly seeking what it is that he or she was missing. and won't attract people of that sort as well who will add salt to the wound. So to be valid is to know your thoughts and feelings. You were born with your own individual thoughts and feelings. So they are yours. They're not anybody else's. They're not going to be the same. And you are entitled. You don't have to please anyone with your thoughts and feelings. You don't have to self-sacrifice because this is a part of your identity. This matters. This is to show that you matter. And at 3, when this happens, or before 3, a child believes if my feelings don't matter, I do not matter. So this is why many grow up in a world with low self-esteem, low or no self-worth. And the truth is, every single human on earth has self-worth. If you were born with a self, which you are, you have self-worth and you are worth a self. And unfortunately, this created a lot of pain. People try to escape their feelings because they have been shamed and blamed for their feelings for so long. And how do they do that? Drugs and alcohol. Many people with addictions are sensitive to discourse, heated arguments, and don't know what to do because they'll feel some way, but then they're told that that's wrong, you know? And you're kind of in a no-win situation in that situation. It's like every single person does take things personally, but someone saying you take things too personally is usually somebody being said by somebody who also, or who does actually take things too personally, and they will usually become angry. Well, what is anger? It's sensitive, and it's taking things personally. And there's nothing wrong with being sensitive. We are all sensitive. We have feelings. If you don't have feelings, then I can see maybe unsensitive or insensitive, but every single person with feelings is sensitive. We have senses. So these are just some things like to consider. There's a lot of contrast and hypocrisy going on. You know, there'll be somebody calling somebody a narcissist, but doing it in public, so they'll be narcissistic themselves, and it's kind of funny because the hypocrisy is coming into this new era where we leave behind the emotional dark age and enter the digital era, the new digital age. We accept that our children have to have their phones and their tablets and stuff like that with them because this is probably going to be what is going to be a come of us, where we all work online digitally. We've already got digital jobs everywhere, and actually apps are replacing many careers. A teacher to these days can film a class, and that class will be played for the rest of her career to a class. So you videotape your sessions, and people can listen to it for the rest of their life. And that's the glory of Wi-Fi and online